I'm going to give you 3 email templates that you can send today that will help you understand what problems that the people currently on your email list are actually prioritizing and trying to fix. What benefits are they most looking for or trying to achieve? What collections or what products specifically that you have are most interesting to them? You can also ask just about any other question that you want with these types of emails to get any sort of customer feedback or first party or zero party data by using 1 or 2 of these 3 emails. So let's get straight into it. The first one here is a very simple reply email. So you can see here that it's been flagged within our internal sort of template system as a high open rate, high click-through rate, and a high revenue. So this email does very well. It can be sent as a plain text or a regular style template email. And we have removed our examples and whatnot from this because we're sharing it. When you actually use this, leave it change as little as possible. Just change all you need to make it specific to your niche and to your brand. So these 2 subject lines work very well. If you use Klaviyo, you can use this subject line here exactly, where it's a first name defaults variable, where if there is a first name attached to the profile, then it'll say the subject line will be John ? But if the profile has no first name attached, then it'll be hello ? So it'll be either John or hello ? Both of these do very well. Most DSPs have some sort of option like this. So if you do a quick Google or quick search with chat, you should be able to figure out what is the variable that you can use to do this. But these 2 do work very well. So when it comes to the actual email here, all you need to do is add in a few things that make it niche specific. So the first thing you want to do is add some sort of reason as to why we're asking for their feedback or information from them. It can be literally a rebrand, product launch, change in marketing, change approach, whatever. You just need some sort of reason to give to your reader, as it will just make it a little bit more effective. After that, we're just going to add some information or literally 2 or 3 words to make it niche specific. So like, what skin issues are you dealing with? Weight loss problems are you dealing with? Relationship issues are you dealing with? It literally can just be 2 or 3 words here. And then that's literally it. All you need to do now is send this email, and then they'll reply to that email that you sent from. So just make sure that you are monitoring the email address that you're sending your emails from, or there is a reply to email address that's actually being monitored for this campaign. Lastly, you can have a call to action down the bottom here as some sort of PS. As this email does normally get a lot of engagement from the open rates, especially, and then it's such a short email that if people don't want to do this, or if people finish this really quickly, the people who don't want to apply are going to pretty much just get lost because they're going to click away. So if you want to catch them people, you can add a call to action in the bottom here. We typically do something that's not very salesy because we don't really want to associate a promotion or anything salesy with an email like this. So typically what we'll do is just prompt them to get access to our blog or free resources or anything like that. But you can really do whatever you want down here. This is a great way to get a bunch of replies from your email list, and they will self-select what's most important to them when it comes to what they're going to share with you. So this data is really good where they have pressing questions about the brand, about your products, or they have pressing issues that they're currently dealing with. They will self-select what they want to share. So that's a really cool thing about an email like this. But change it minimally and send it as close to this as you possibly can. Next, we have a multiple choice type email, which again is exactly what it sounds like. It's multiple choice. This one here is framed around goals, so it's framed around benefits, but you can also do this framed around problems or framed around information. So this one specifically is what are your goals, or goals, like these are 2 subject lines. And the whole email is just talking about what are their specific goals or problems that they're trying to deal with or fix at the moment. And then it explains how we've helped them or how the brands help them by organizing the products into different collections that are problem or benefit specific. So if you're a single product brand, or if the brand hasn't done this, then you simply can't do it easily. You can get creative a little bit and just have different call to action, like different benefits or pain points down here that go to the same product pages or blogs even. A great way to do this is to have a bunch of different benefits or pain points, and each of them just send to a different blog or a different PDF, ebook, or a different product. And you just reframe the email around these are the best resources that we have to help you achieve X outcome, whether that's achieving benefit or fixing problem. Now, again, there's very small edits up here, and just a note here with the actual call to actions or the links, they all have to be individual, so you can see via looking at the link activity in the report of the email which ones get the most engagement. You space them out so people won't accidentally click the wrong one on their phone or on the iPhone. And if you can, run an A/B test with the email or ABCD test or whatever to just reorganize the links within the email, just to see if people are only clicking the first one that they see just to get to the website for some reason or another. Again, this can be a very powerful email, especially for determining which collections or which types of products that you have are most popular within your email list. And again, we've got another reply prompt here to get more information if people have any questions or any issues about the current products. So this one can definitely be changed probably the most out of any of these three, as you can literally frame this around anything. The whole principle here is just having multiple choices for them to self-select what problem, benefit, or product type they actually want. So another way to do this, like within health supplements again, is talk about if someone doesn't like pills, then they can have tinctures, gummies, sprays, liquids, like pretty much anything. But anytime there's multiple choices for the same solution or the same benefit or whatever, you can use this as well. So this is a very powerful email. The one thing I'll mention here is, since we're sending an email with a bunch of links in it, it might not deliver as well. So my recommendation is to send this email to a very tight segment of your list, say 21, 30, or even 60 days engaged, to make sure that it doesn't get really low engagement and harm your sender reputation. One more note is, don't send these as a bunch of buttons. If you have 8 buttons in the email, it's going to be a lot of code, and that's going to really be detrimental to the deliverability of this email. Okay, moving on to the last email, we've got a survey email where it's exactly what you think it is. It's sending to a survey. So this is probably especially useful when you're looking to launch a new product, get a lot of information about a specific issue, problem, whatever, or you're looking to rebrand or change like something major about the brand. Surveys take a lot more effort on the reader's part or on the subscriber's part. So one thing that you can do is definitely incentivize it, but just be aware that if you incentivize surveys, you may get people filling out stuff ad hoc just to get the incentive. So if you do incentivize your survey, be aware that the information that you get may be tainted, so to speak. A very simple email like this, sending to just, again, a more engaged segment of your list or past buyers, etc., people that are really bought into the brand already, can be really powerful for getting a lot of information from your subscribers, telling you actually what they want at this moment. So when it comes to actually making the form, I'm not going to go over it here, but Google Forms, there's so many free form softwares online that I won't cover it. Just make it easy, short, and very simple for them to fill out. Otherwise, the more complicated it is, the harder it is, so less people will do it in general. So that's the 3 templates here. I'll leave these templates linked in the description below. Feel free to use them, change them however you want. If you do use them and you get some cool results, then feel free to let me know. I'd love to hear. If you have any questions at all about any of this stuff, then again, feel free to reach out or comment below and I'll help you out. But if you like this video, feel free to give it a like. And if you want to see more, then feel free to subscribe. Cheers.